In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Prezi Next, a different kind of presentation app. At Google, type in Prezi, P-R-E-Z-I, and this is what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and click on Prezi, and at the top right-hand corner, click on Get Started. Now for you want to click on the Basic tab here, and this is where the free ones are. Go ahead and click on Continue in the Basic. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can see that you will be able to sign in with Google with your school account, which is what you want to do. After you sign up with your Google account, you will come to this screen, which is your dashboard. And over on the left, there are some things to take note of. Prezi has a video option, a design option, and a present option. We are going to be learning about Prezi Present. And when I click on that, you can see that I do have a few presentations that I've worked on with kids before. So now let's try to create our own Prezi presentation. As you can see here, you can choose from a template, just like with Canva or any other program. Sometimes they get you started. You want to just click on that. And over on the left are some categories of these. I'm just going to click on education to see what they've got here. So I could, if I wanted, use any of these templates to get myself started. From the dashboard, notice that you can create a presentation from a template, or you can start from scratch. Let's go ahead and click on Create from a Template and take a look and see what that is. And as you can see, there are all kinds of different templates that you could choose from and add your own content to them. Some of them are pretty complicated, and that might be a difficult thing to do if you are just starting out using Prezi. We are going to go ahead and use a very simple one, the simple bold over here. I'm going to click on it. And it wants to know, do we want to use this template? Yes, I like it. So I click yes. I'm going to title this presentation Types of Animals. And who can see it? I believe with my free version, anyone on the web, and it would tell me if I couldn't. So click on anyone on the web, continue. Okay, so the template has loaded, and there are so many things to show you on this page. First off, this is your landing page, your starting page for your presentation. Everything happens from this spot. And as you can see, here's a place for the title. I'm going to go ahead and change the title. And as you can see, when I clicked on the text box, lots of options came up here on the top of the screen. This is just like using a text box in any program that you use. You're used to using text boxes. I'm going to call this Types. And I don't think I want a subtitle. I'm going to get rid of it. So I just clicked on it, backspace. Let's say I don't like this green color and I want to change this background. One thing I can do is go up to this menu here, and these are important buttons. Click on Style. And as you can see, I have options to change the background, the shape of the topics, the color combinations, and the type of text. So let's start with the background. I'm going to click on the three dots. And when I do, over on the right, we have some choices about how we can change our background. I can choose from the free images that they have here. I'm looking to see if anything looks like it would go with types of animals, and nothing's jumping out at me. I can also click on Upload Image. I can upload from my computer, upload from Google Drive, which is awesome. And I can just simply change the color. And I think in this case, animals, I might want maybe a different green. This lighter green. I think I like that green. So I'm going to take that green. So I'm going to X out of the background. And what we noticed up here in style was we could change some other things. I'm going to show you about topic shape. Click on topic shape. And as you can see over here, these are the different shapes that I could use for our topics. These topics are called zooms. When I click on it, double click on it, it takes you into the topic. If I click the back arrow over here on the right, it's going to take me back out. So I can change the shape of this, and I can also change the size of it by clicking once, pulling, and when I click once, I can also change what's written on the outside, which I'm going to do in a moment. But first, I want to come over here and choose a different shape for our animal project. And I'm going to go with, do I want that one? That's pretty cool. I'm going to go with that one. All right. I'm going to Xing out of the topic shape. Under style, I also can change the color combinations. You could do this. I like choosing my own colors, but if you click on this, you can see that you can just like select a whole palette of colors that it kind of automatically decides what would look best for you. But I am going to go ahead and choose my own colors. Also, I can change the text from here. I can also change the text when I click on the text box. I'm looking if there's anything that I like better than what I have. This, I believe, is what we're already using. And I think I like it. I'm going to stick with what I have. So I'm going to type X. All right. So let's go back to this topic. Like I said, it's called a zoom because if I double click, it takes you into the topic and then you can put more information. I'm going to arrow back out again. And I do want to change the title that's on the outside of the topic. So click one time to address the outside of the topic. So I just clicked once. I want to change this to, these are types of animals. I will start with mammals. All right, and let's click out of there. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. All right, so because we're using a template, there are already some pictures here. They have nothing to do with, well, actually, this is a mammal, but we don't want these pictures. We want our own pictures. So just click on it and you can backspace, get rid of it. Click, backspace. I'm going to get rid of this for now. And so I'm going to start kind of from scratch here. I do want to add a text box. So insert, and you haven't seen this yet, but when you click on insert, there are so many options. I can insert text, images, icons, animations, shapes, arrows, PDFs, audio, charts, video, all kinds of stuff. Right now, I just want to add a text box. Don't want to be difficult. All right, and right now it looks like my text is going to be black, and that's not going to work out. So I need to change my text color. Now, from here, I can change the size just by using the plus. Obviously, it would need to be stretched out now. I can also just simply pull the edges to do that. Let's see. What do I want to do? Maybe here I'm going to give, and you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan for your presentation, what this is going to look like. So I'm going to say that my first zoom is going to give a definition of what a mammal is. Mammal is a warm-blooded, spell, ... because I don't really know the whole definition. I think I want this to be a little bit smaller and stretched out. And put more in the middle, maybe like that. All right, so this is my first zoom. The title, a definition. Now over here, because I have a template, it's already got some subtopics set up for me, and these are smaller zooms. These are subtopics. I'm going to first click on the outside. One click will get you on the outside, and I want to change what's written on the outside of the zoom. And I'm going to type in, all right, and let's go into the Zoom by tapping twice. And as you can see, I'm going to have to change this again here. Dogs. And I want to, and I don't want this here, exit. I'm going to add some pictures. So I'm going to go back to insert. I'm going to go to images. And when I do that, once again, I have choices of free images. There just happens to be a dog here I could use. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, and he gets loading. All right, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Move him over here for now to decide what I'm going to do with him. Also, like I said, I could upload an image, and in this case, I am going to upload from my computer. I believe that yep, I've got some pictures that I've got ready to go. Open. At this point, I could also possibly insert a video of a dog if I wanted to. I click on video. I can search for the YouTube video that I want and come over and paste it here, the URL, and it would upload the video and it would play when we zoomed in. Go back with my arrow, takes me out. Let's see, what other mammal do I want? I'm going to click once so I can, the title on the outside. What other mammals did I have? I think giraffe. Giraffe, and I'm going to go ahead and click, bring me in. And as you can see, because this is a template, there are some things here. I don't want this picture of the city, getting rid of it. I am going to change this. Giraffes. And I'm going to insert some pictures. So, images. They're going to be from my computer. So, upload from my computer. Now, of course, if this was a real presentation, I would have some more information about what the giraffe does or what's important about a giraffe. Okay, so what I have got, and actually, you know, as I'm looking at this color scheme here, I think I like this blue better than the blacks. And I'm going to click once on this, and then I'm going to go up and change the color. Right now, it is black, and I don't like that so much. I'm going to use that blue that we were seeing. Was it that one? Yes, I like that. All right, and when I double click and go in, it's changed the blue. I like it, it all matches up a little bit better. So we're back to the home page, and we have mammals as one of our Zoom topics. I would like to add more because there are more types of animals. So over here on the left, and this is something that we haven't actually looked at yet, these are the actual slides that you're creating, and you can change the order of them. So, for example, let's go back into mammals so I can show you that. I should have. As you can see, this is the main Zoom slide, and then this is the dog slide and the giraffe slide. And this is the order that Prezi is going to present the information when I create the presentation. When I click on play, it's going to zoom into mammals, and then it's going to zoom to dogs, and then it's going to zoom to giraffe. I can, if I want, change that around, and now it's going to zoom to giraffe first and then dogs. It's just, however, in some cases, the topics do require that you go in a certain order. In this particular one, we don't have to go in any particular order. I can share the information first or second, it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to go zoom back out. When I do that, as you can see, we just have a pile of here of what's underneath. I want to add a new topic, so up the top you click on topic, and there are different kinds. We can do the plate style or the stack style. The stack style is going to look a lot like just a simple PowerPoint slide. I don't want to do that. I like this whole plate setup thing. So I click on that, and it added a new topic for me. And as you can see, there's this little line going from here to here. That is showing me that what's going to happen when this presentation is actually played. We're going to start with mammals, and then we will go here. I can change that around, the order. And in this case, like I said, this topic, types of animals, it really doesn't matter so much what order we do this in. So I could change it if I want. I need to change the title, so I'm going to click that once. And this one is going to be reptiles. All right, and to zoom into this topic, double click. And they don't really have anything set up for me here. So I'm going to have to figure out how I want to do this. So I do want to change this to reptiles. This is where I put the definition. So I need to think about what's the definition of reptiles, and all I know is they are cold-blooded. Reptile is a cold-blooded animal. And I know there's lots more to that definition. And I would actually, if this was a real presentation I was doing for my class, I would definitely make this more complete. All right, so if I want to make this kind of match the same as the last one, I need some subtopics over here so I can give examples. So just like I did with the main topic, I come over here and I click on where it says subtopic, and I want to add some more of these little circles. And this one, I'm going to make reptile, a snake. How about snakes? All right, and then I'm going to double click. And here I want to put some pictures, like I did before, because I'm kind of following that pattern. And go to Insert, Images, whoops, Images. All right, over here, upload the image from my computer. I'm going to open that one. And I want to get this other one again. Upload. And this one. All right, so I've got a couple pictures of snakes. I do not like snakes. Okay, I would like to now show you how to add animations, which we have not done yet. So I'm going to click Insert, Animation, Picture, click on the plus sign over here, and I want to zoom to that picture when we are doing a presentation. So it's going to zoom into that picture. I can also click on this one and add image. And in this case, I want to zoom to an area. So it wants to know what area do I want. And I want to zoom into this snake's scary face. And just click. And what's going to happen is we're going to zoom into that too. Let's just see let's back out and see what we have so far. All right, so if I was presenting, let's see, let's click on presentation up here. I'm starting a presentation. We start with mammals. It zooms in, and we're zooming into the giraffes. It takes us back out, and then we zoom into our dogs. And I'm going back, and it takes us out to the main page again. My next zoom is to reptiles, and then we're going to snakes. And if you remember, we added the animation that lets us zoom into that snake, and we're going to zoom right into his head, which in this case, the quality of the photo is not good enough to do this. Okay, so there is, those are most of the basics here. Like I said, I can change. If I change the mammals under reptiles, if I move that around, what's going to happen in our presentation is we will move through the reptiles topic first, and then we'll go to the mammal topic. Let me make sure that I've showed you everything. Style we talked about. Inserting. For example, I mean, you want to definitely explore your choices here. There are all kinds of different icons that you can add. There are quite a few, actually. The shapes, if you need to add anything like this just to make it cool. Arrows or lines, if you are, depending on your topic, you might need something like this. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with this Prezi Next program.